so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. We've got quite a show for you today. A lot of things going on, some special guests that are going to come in and talk about things that are taking place in the community and some great businesses that are coming around here that you can take part in, learn a little bit more today through those interviews. So a lot going on. If you missed the show yesterday, I'm sorry. There was quite a good segment on there with a dog maple syrup that was in, and boy, did we fall in love with that animal. We need to do a check-in later on and see how maple syrup is doing, but that was a very special time with an amazing furry friend that the Humane Society brought in from Eagle County. So what a great thing. So some fun facts for today, May 11th, is Eat What You Want Day. So eat what you want. That's kind of a cool thing to do. But in 1858, Minnesota was the 32nd state to be admitted into the United States of America. Another thing that is very significant, in 1978, Margaret Brewer became the first female general in the U.S. Marines. So congratulations for that barrier, Margaret. What an amazing accomplishment there. So Eat What You Want Day. Remember, things are in moderation. Take it as you come, and it's okay to kind of treat yourself to some good food every now and then, even if it's only once a year. So good little tip there. Looking at some tips, there's some great weather coming up, so plan on getting out and enjoying this weekend that's coming up and the days leading in, because Maddie is going to walk us through and tell us what to expect here in our local forecast.
Thank you, Kevin. You're right. You should eat what you want every day, though. I think it's really important that you take that self-care and just give it to yourself every single day. But for today, we are expecting those warmer temperatures. 47 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 72. That breeze is still rolling through, and watch out for that blowing dust. I noticed it on my car. It definitely collected and sat there, so just make sure that you're prepared for that. 15 to 25 mile an hour is the wind chill that we're going to see rolling through, but as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see those temperatures progressively warming up, that high setting in between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and then a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in starting around 4 p.m. and then continuing later into 8 p.m. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in the Front Range are definitely nice and warm, almost 90 degrees down there. 89 in Denver, 72 in Vail, 76 in Avon, and 78 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are just slightly warmer. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down, but look at when that sun is starting to set. It has now pushed itself into that 8 o'clock hour. 37 degrees is our overnight low, a slight wind chill coming through, winds dying down just a little bit compared to what they were all day today. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, though, more sunshine coming our way, and that wind is still going to be coming through. So 55 degrees tomorrow with that breeze, 62 on Friday, and then into the weekend, beautiful sunshine, mostly sunny skies by Monday, maybe just a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in, but those temperatures progressively getting warmer and warmer, 70 degrees by Sunday. We love to see this. That means that spring is definitely here, and then we're making our way and making that transition into summer before we know it. Something we do want to know is those fire dangers do increase with that wind coming through, so just make sure that you're extra cautious out there with anything that could possibly spark a fire. We just want to be super careful this year, and especially because we all want to enjoy summer and enjoy all the things it has to come. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go get some fossils and minerals or some beautiful jewelry, make sure you stop by Lamina Jewelers. They're located right across from the Solaris ice skating rink. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Kevin and I are going to talk all things taking place in our community.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Get up, get ready to start your
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges. For more information and all the contest rules, go to tv8vail.com.
You're home in the Rockies, pass it on.
Hi, it's Max at TV8 Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great things taking place in and around our community to get you out there and enjoying so many things.
Yeah, and it's really nice to see, too, how in the past few years we filled in those blanks that happened between the ski season and the transition time into that summer hiking and biking, and everybody has started to really come together to bring on some good events.
So many great events and really a diverse option for everyone. So whether you want to enjoy comedy, whether you want good food, whether you just want to kind of be out and about in nature, exploring, seeing some things that are happening in Eagle or Edwards or in Vail, there's options to go no matter where you want to be.
Absolutely. So one of the things that we're looking at, well, I want to backtrack just a little bit, Maddie, and just give a special shout out to Speak Up, Reach Out. Last night was their horse therapy session that they had done. There was an amazing turnout. I had a couple of our employees that went out there and they sent me some photos. So a special thank you to Speak Up, Reach Out. What a wonderful organization to focus on suicide prevention.
Did you know that May is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month?
I did not know that.
Well, now you
Very
do.
important.
I follow Speak Up, Reach Out on social media. They've got some great resources. They're a great nonprofit here in our valley to really just help you know that if you are struggling with any mental health issues, you are not alone.
Right. And they've done some great events too, like one of the comedy events that you and I went to.
Yes,
It was an amazing event, so funny, and it really helped bring a lot of awareness from someone who had suffered and gone through the treatment, who was a police officer in Boulder, and then turned comic. So it was a really, really good show, very educational and inspirational.
And speaking of comedy, we've got comedy coming to Vail here so soon. There's so many things that take place coming up over one very particular weekend, and there's a comedy festival happening.
Yeah, and this isn't just your baseline comics that are just from the local area. This is headliners. They're going to the Comedy Vault to get the headliners from Netflix, HBO, NBC, ABC. All these top comics are going to be performing to make your face hurt, to give you that belly clench that you love, and to kind of help us get through and be able to laugh and make fun of each other.
Which is really important, and especially right now as we've kind of been seeing the burnout take effect throughout the valley. Everyone's been working so hard through the winter season, and now we kind of get this downtime to just breathe a little bit, and so there's no better way to do that breathing than getting a six-pack with some hysterical laughing.
But we are in an area that does a lot of sporting and outdoor events, and what kicked off yesterday was the Vail Whitewater Racing Series.
Yes, and this is a really fun series as you can get out there and enjoy so much. This takes place through the next month until June 7th.
Yeah, it's on Tuesdays, and what they do is they change the course depending on the flow of the river, so they're going to modify the course, so it's not going to be the same race every single Tuesday. But if you're into kayaking, stand-up paddleboard, two-person raft, which is a fun thing to watch, get out there. It's a great participant sport, but if you just want to observe, it's great to observe there along the Gore Creek.
Yes, and this is brought to you by the Vail Rec District, so make sure that you just get out there, you support it, or you participate, because it's not too late to sign up. You can always get into it next week and put on your wetsuit, because that water is a little bit chilly.
And then one of the signature sporting events that's coming our way is the Pro Mountain Games. Now, this is something for pros and Joes all alike. And again, you talk about a participant sport, you can get out there, sign up, but make sure to register. There's not that much longer to get in there and register. The games are coming up soon, so make sure you get in there, whether you're into climbing, biking, trail running, whatever your love and passion for the outdoors is, they're going to have an event for you. So if you want to participate, get out there and sign up. If you just want to be a spectator, you can go watch that. One of my favorites that I like to watch with the boys is Dock Dogs.
27 days is the countdown, and you can register right now. Not only can you register yourself, but you can register those furry friends to get out there and enjoy that cool water. Something really cool about the GoPro Mountain Games this year is they're extending the dates, so it's a little bit longer. They've got more live music. They're really making it so that it's a user-friendly event. It's always been a great spectator event, but this year they're taking that up a level by taking, I forgot what side, Golden Peak, that's what it is. Yeah. Golden Peak, and making a little village out of Golden Peak where you can go, you can enjoy some nice shade, where you can kind of cool down, relax a little bit, and enjoy some live music.
And I'm glad you mentioned music, because the musical acts they've come, that lineup will rival those that we see at the Valar Center and some of the areas, just like we're getting ready to roll into and amp it up at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, which is one of my favorite venues to get out and enjoy some summertime music.
Yeah, there's a lot happening, so make sure that you check out all of the events taking place around the valley, but you buy your tickets right now, because tickets are going to start selling out for so many of these activities so quickly, and especially all of the ones taking place at the Ford Amphitheater. There's some great shows coming. Michael Franti, which is a big name. Everyone knows, everyone loves him. And then the Valar Center is going to start kicking off here before we know it, and so you got to make sure that you check out the Valar Center to get your tickets there, because they've got a great lineup of shows happening. And you just have to be on it with the tickets, because once they go, they're gone.
They're gone. Yeah, go to the ValarPAC.org and check out what's going on at the Valar Center, and then go to discovervail.com, and that will show you the lineup of all the events we just talked about going on in Vail, give you that roadmap on what's happening over in Vail.
Yes, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to a new segment here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Maddie had mentioned before the break we have a brand new business segment. Our very own Brian Hall is out there in the community looking at things that are going on, and we call it the Vail Business Report. So we're going to take a look back and see what's going on in our local business.
Hello, I'm Brian Hall, and welcome to the Vail Business Report. With the close of winter season coming upon us, it's a great time to take a look back and see how our local businesses did this past ski season. We know that a lot of businesses had challenges with staffing, and we also heard that guests showed up, they spent money, and a lot of businesses did very well. We had a chance to talk to Chris Romer, the president and CEO of Vail Valley Partnership, about how he felt businesses fared.
When we look at the idea of how businesses fared this past winter season, it was Dickens-esque. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. We had record visitor volume. By most metrics, a lot of customers is really good for business. It's a great thing to have lots of customers. Lots of people spending money, lots of people experiencing the activities, enjoying themselves on the mountain. The flip side of that same coin is it created immense pressure on our infrastructure. It created intense pressure on our frontline staff, on our restaurants, on our retail establishments, on the ability to provide the guest service that Vail and Beaver Creek are very well known for. So it created a lot of stress for business owners. While there were a lot of people and the sales tax numbers were good and the metrics by most traditional standards did really, really well, businesses adapted on the fly. Businesses did everything they could to take care of their employees, to recognize the pressures and the stresses that the frontline staff were under, to recognize that with reduced workforce meant maybe reduced hours or closing one day a week, giving people flexible schedules and work from home environments for businesses who could do that. I think that we saw immense resiliency from our business community and our business owners and operators to adapt to the circumstances as we had them, knowing that those situations might change next week, right? Public health orders that really went away, and then we saw spikes, and then they came back, and then they went away again. Resiliency is the answer to how did businesses adapt and evolve. And that's a great, admirable trait for individuals and for organizations.
What do you think our community, our businesses, our workers should be proud of this winter?
I think we should be proud of making it through the season. It was one day to the next, one foot in front of the other, any number of different cliches that we could share, but cliches are cliches for a reason because there's some truth in them. I think getting through the winter, providing the highest level of service that we could with the challenges that existed from a visitor standpoint, to an infrastructure standpoint, to a staffing level standpoint, to a supply chain standpoint. Remember, it wasn't that long ago we had boats lined up in Long Beach Harbor trying to get goods and services in, everything from chicken wings to supplies at your favorite retail store or ski rentals, whatever the case might be, for people to get their operating supplies in. So that idea of businesses, again, back to the previous theme of resiliency, the adaptation and one foot in front of the other, the thing we should be most proud of is that we made it through the season relatively unscarred with pretty darn good guest service scores, and the fact that we survived and we lived to live another day and tell another story and walk another mile and get ready for the summer.
All right, just jump ahead. It's fall 2022. What should we as a community, as a business community, and just the local community to keep ourselves healthy and prepared, what should we do?
I think the most important thing for us to do is learn from what happened this winter and the seasons behind. And the biggest learning we have is we need to take care of our workforce. We need to take care of our people. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to recognize and address the mental health challenges that exist in an environment where people are coming in and spending a lot of money and have very high expectations. How do we do that with a reduced workforce or skeleton hours or some of the different changes that we've had and will likely continue to have for the foreseeable future as we work through some of our housing and cost of living challenges that exist here in Eagle County? So I think the biggest lesson and the most impactful thing people can do for their businesses, for their bottom line, and for their top line is to take care of their people. Invest in training, invest in housing, invest in technology that allows for flexible work schedules and allows people to have ownership over their work, to give them that sense of pride and that sense of taking care of people. So I think it's a workforce issue, and I think that if I'm jumping ahead to what we need to do next winter to have a great season, it's taking care of our people. Our people make the difference. As much as technology is great and fun and helps with the sales process and everything else, at the end of the day, it's a person-to-person, a face-to-face industry. People on our shuttles and on our buses, people interacting with people at the hotel and in the villages and at the restaurants. So take care of those people so they can take care of our guests. That's our secret sauce, and it's something we can control and can probably do as well or better than anyone else.
The ski season was very challenging for all businesses in the valley, whether they're big or small. We had a chance to talk to Chris Pavona with Ski Town All-Stars. Chris's business started with just selling those wide-brim trucker-style hats that are so popular. And he has now grown his business into a full retail store in Eagleville, selling gear, ski gear, clothing, and all types of things. We talked to Chris about how the winter went for him.
For us, we started as a new ski shop, so that's definitely something that was difficult to get the word out. As much as it seems like we have a presence in the valley, there's still people that don't even know that our ski shop exists. Luckily, the hats definitely kind of led the way. We had lots of foot traffic. But yeah, definitely starting a new business within the business was definitely a challenge. You know, figuring out the modern ways of marketing as well as, you know, Google advertising and Facebook, Instagram. The hats we had dialed. We still have the hats dialed. The hats pay the bills. And the skis were definitely something where we had to kind of really stop and think and figure out how we can have success locally, but also on a national level. And that's kind of something that we only figured out about end of February in terms of being able to actually have like a national presence on the selling ski side of things. Our shop is located in Eagleville on the Green Mile, right next to Pier 13 Liquors. It's super easy to find us on any social media channels, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, at Ski Town All-Stars or www.skitownallstars.com. Or you can Google us. We'll pop right up, I'm sure.
One of the things I think that the local towns and local business organizations are doing better in the last 5 or 10 years is collecting economic information over the ski season. And they're getting better at sharing that information with local businesses quicker. Let's take a look at that information. The Town of Vail sales tax returns for all of December 2021 are estimated at $5,725,058. That's up 57.9% over December of 2020. And up 45.4% compared with the Town of Vail amended budget. December sales tax collections were the highest monthly collections on record for Vail and exceeded 2019 collections by 35%. The Town of Vail 2021 real estate transfer taxes through December 31st totaled $13,650,878. That's up 30.6% over 2020. During 2021, there were a total of 20 properties in Vail that sold for over $10 million. And the average property value, including sales of garage spaces and land, was $2.7 million. We want to thank Chris Romer with the Vail Valley Partnership for visiting us today and filling us in on his feedback of the winter season. We'd also like to thank all of you for watching. If you have comments or feedback about our show or have ideas that you'd like to see covered during the future episodes, please send your comments to comments@tv8vail.com. I'm Brian Hall, and thank you for watching the Vail Business Report.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TVA Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TVA Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and a special thank you to Sun and Ski Sports for providing today's weather. Getting up today, you're going to wake up to full sunshine, 47 degrees this morning at 8 a.m., getting up to a beautiful 72 degrees. Notice those winds are going to be picking up out of the southwest from 15 to 25 miles an hour, so just be mindful of that with those breezes that are coming through. We're going to see those higher temperatures around that 4 p.m. hour, which is when we're expecting those winds to kind of raise up and move through the valley. So a lot of wind coming through. We've seen those gusts over the last few days, so going to continue to happen. Over in Denver, 89 degrees, full sunshine, 72 in Vail, 76 in Avon, and Eagle is showing 78 degrees with that beautiful full sunshine. Tonight, going to low down a little bit around the 37 degree mark, but again, remember that sun setting at 8:10 p.m. Such a nice thing to see. The sun coming up a little earlier, making that day a little bit longer, all the way till 8:10 p.m. tonight. And again, those winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now, looking at this 5-day, something that is just wonderful to see leading into the weekend. Beautiful day tomorrow, 55 degrees, 62 on Friday, 68 on Saturday. But then looking into this weekend, wow, 72 degrees on Sunday. So gear up for that. Great time to get out, enjoy the mountain. And then moving into Monday, we've got 74 degrees. So some beautiful weather coming your way. Time to get out and start enjoying that beautiful, beautiful summer weather that's coming our way. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
It's great weekend weather to get out there and start camping, and a great way to go camping is in a new Dave and Matt Vans. And how lucky are we this morning that we've got Matt from Dave and Matt Vans joining us on the couch to give us all this great information on a new van that you want to get your hands on quickly. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Maddie. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in and taking some time from your very fun life of creating like the coolest vans in the world
Thank you. It's my pleasure. And like I said, happy to be here.
We're happy to have you, and we're happy to hear all of your exciting news. So I think that we've been waiting a while to share the news, and I think now's our time.
Yeah, really exciting things going on with Dave Matt Vans this year. We have an all-new 2022 lifestyle vehicle that we're releasing. There are 3 models of it, the LV3, LV5, LV7. There are 3 different sizes, 3 different lengths to fit different lifestyles. And it's an all redesigned interior, something that we've taken a lot of owner feedback from our community, put into the last 3 years of our product development, and we're super excited to launch it this year for 2022.
It's got some really nice features in it. As I was kind of going through and looking at everything it had to offer, the full electric kitchen makes it super nice, and then the front seat swivel is huge. That makes it so that you can kind of have more accessibility in your van.
Yeah, so the entire interior is redesigned, and like I said, it's all through feedback from our customer base, from our experience with the vans. And what we did, our mantra is everything you need, nothing you don't. And we felt like these vehicles, these 2022s, truly embody that. And we added an electric cooktop, so you can cook right there in your vehicle. It all runs off our electrical system. Like you said, the swivel seats up front, we like to say once those seats are swiveled, you go from a vehicle to your home. And then we added everything from a sleeker design. We added more headroom, more space to sleep, making it more comfortable. And then the thing I'm most excited about is we added more storage options. We added a drop-in storage system that allows you to put gear both above the bed, on the back doors, pretty much anywhere you want it. We added some great strap-down systems under the bed to increase the storage space that's already down there. And then we added, like I said, a larger interior by thinning our materials, adding more construction practices, and we're super excited about these.
Really making it more accessible for people with big closets like myself to just roll those clothes and throw them in there.
Yes. Like I said, we have 3 different size options. The LV3 is our smallest. It's our most economical version. LV5 is our most popular. That is that medium size. Still fits in a normal parking spot, but adds that additional storage option. And then our LV7 is our largest offering, just longer than normal parking spot, but easy to drive, and adds that closet system, adds really an abundance of storage for those who are looking to live full-time, do remote work, or just have a large system of clothes that they need to store.
Well, and now that summer is kicked off and people are kind of getting ready to be on the move and continue their summer journeys, I watch your guys' social media. You guys do such a good job, and you keep it really up to date and really show how accessible the van life is for people. And so there are people who put multiple mountain bikes in their vans. It's so impressive.
Yeah, so we call it the Gearage now. It's our storage system under the bed, and it has enough room in there to store multiple bikes, as you said. Our shortest LV3 under the bed is the same size as a short bed truck.
Wow.
And so you think of your Toyota Tacoma, that's what you're getting underneath the bed of one of our LV3s. Our LV5, LV7, you're increasing that storage into a long bed truck. So you're looking at the size of a Tundra, F-150 extended bed, et cetera. And so, yeah, whether it's multiple mountain bikes, a kayak, your gear for your family, for your kids, et cetera, there is room in there for everyone to store and travel comfortably.
Now let's talk, we talked the Gearage, what about the attic?
Yeah, so the attic is a really cool feature that's standard in the Ram ProMaster, and what we did this year is we added a really cool lighting feature up there. It stems from our ceiling system, so you have full access to this space right above the cab in the front of the car. So that's where, above your head as you drive, you do have extra storage, which is where I keep window covers for privacy. I often put my whole wardrobe up there, so I think my wardrobe's a little different than yours, Maddie. But it's a really cool space. It's built into the Ram ProMaster, and we took full advantage of it in these redesigned vehicles.
I mean, we can trade wardrobes. I've got 45 sundresses. You can have a sundress for every day of the summer, basically.
I look pretty good in that, I think.
I think so too. I think so too.
For next episode.
Next episode, yeah, we'll do an outfit swap before you come live, and then you can wear my dress, and I'll wear your hoodie and nice.
I have plenty of hoodies
pants.
to go around, so we can.
All right,
we'll see where this goes.
Perfect. And then you've got battery storage boxes as well. So you've got storage in abundance now in these new model vans, and it's limited right now. If people want them, they have to get them while they can.
Yeah, so all of our vehicles will feature lithium batteries. We've put them into storage boxes under the bed, and what's really cool is these storage boxes also double as storage. So not only do they conceal the batteries and raise them up above the wheel wells, they offer an additional storage space. And then, yes, for the vehicles, they will go live in June. Production starts in June. We'll announce your purchase process, pricing, et cetera, early in June. And right now on our social media, we are starting to tease these. So you can see the prototypes, you can see the interiors. We redesigned the whole exterior as well, added some new cool branding to it to give it a little sleek design and replace the Ram branding with Dave and Matt Vance branding so that you know what you're driving on the road.
Which is really cool, and it's really cool that you guys have made this all come to life so quickly, because something else that's really excited is you've expanded.
Yeah, so to meet the demand of these new vehicles, we did move into a production facility in Rifle, Colorado. We're really excited to stay in Colorado, stay on the western slope. Our dealership will remain in Gypsum. That is our home base. That's where we've been for the last 3.5 years. And now production is right down the road in Rifle, Colorado. And that production facility will allow us to expand up to 1,000 vans a year. And so this year is a limited run of 100. Those will sell very quickly. But the intention is to move into this larger facility over the next 2 years and hit that production demand.
Matt, we're going to take a short break, and then when we come back from the break, we're going to talk all things events, because you guys have a very exciting summer coming up. And so we're just going to tease that there are events to be talked about with Dave and Matt Vance, so we'll be back after this very short break.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TVA is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TVA segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
We've been talking all things Vans for the last few minutes, and it's really exciting to hear this local company expanding in such a fabulous way and really staying as such an active part of our community. So Dave and Matt Vance, and we've got Matt here to tell us all about the summer events that they have coming up. Matt, you guys have a lineup.
We have a busy schedule coming up, and it's all in coordination with our launch of these new lifestyle vehicles. And we wanted to have a chance to allow people to hop in the vehicle, see it, touch it, feel it, live it, and experience these new LVs. And, you know, I think it's one where we're super excited, obviously, to have our growth, but the Vail Valley is our home, and it's a place that we want to be a part of, to commit to this community. It's the one that supported us from the beginning and the one that we want to support moving forward.
Which was really cool and really one of those pieces of your success story that makes it so relative to our community and makes people so interested in exactly what you guys are doing. And so you're headlining and bringing some products to some of the big signature events that we have here.
Yeah, so on top of being able to see these vehicles on social media right now and on our website, they're going to be at a lineup of events starting with Art Walk this Friday in Eagle. That'll be the first event that we actually show our lifestyle vehicle at. So come on by Art Walk on Friday. And then our lineup really takes off from there. We're hosting our first ever Dave Matt Vance community meetup. That'll be in conjunction with the Eagle Block Party, which is at the first weekend of June, so June 3rd through 5th. We're sponsoring the campground right at the Eagle Fairgrounds. We're inviting all of our owners to come hang out with us. A lot of our team members will be there, a lot of our ambassadors, so a great chance to not only see the new vehicles, but hang out with our over 380 owners that we've invited, and we'll see who comes to hang out and camp with us and attend the amazing block party that's coming back to Eagle. And then right after that, we'll be at GoPro Games right here in the Vail Village. We'll be at Outdoor Retailer down in Denver that same weekend, so the second weekend of June. And that'll be followed up immediately by Pride in the Park right here in Avon. We're going to bring a van. We'll be at the Bighorn Gravel event, which is a brand new gravel race in Gypsum right next to our shop. So back to back to back all through June as an amazing way for us to activate, be a part of the community, support these amazing events that are going on, and showcase our brand new vehicles.
Which it's really cool because all of these events hold such a special place in everyone's heart, right? Like having them come back and having them be in full force again is so incredible, but then getting to see these opportunities of these local companies really exploding and then getting to be part of these events that are so big and bring so many people in from all over the world, it's really entertaining and really just like fills my soul to know that it's full circle, really.
Yeah, I think it was one, as soon as we saw the events coming back this summer, as you know, COVID has obviously passed its peak, et cetera, it was one where we reached out and was like, any way we can support, we want to be there, right? There are things that I've been going to for the last dozen years living in the Valley. And so to see Block Party come back in Eagle, to see GoPro come back with all of the mountain games and all the events and a full slate of activities, right? We wanted to be a part of that. We got to be a part of GoPro last year, and it's such a fun event, such a successful event. Great case to showcase our product and to be a part of the community. And now to see it even bigger, even better, we're fired up for a really fun summer.
And now I know where I'm going to go hang out when the mountain games come around, is I'm just going to come hang out with you guys and check out the new van because this is incredible. We were looking at them off camera just now, and the work that you guys have put into these and really what you're doing to make them that more lifestyle-oriented vehicle is incredible, and you're really making it so it's accessible for people to just cut their rent and live happily in their home on the road.
Yeah, it's one where our mantra has always been everything you need, nothing you don't. And we knew we could improve that from our previous vehicles. We have an amazing team that we work with of designers, of builders, of just ideas that come through our shop, whether it's from our ambassadors, our owners, or our own team. And this product that we're launching this year is a culmination of 3 years of hard work and dedication to this product. And yeah, we're really excited to showcase it at these events, to share it with the world, and to get owners in these vehicles starting in June.
Starting in June, it's going to be here before you know it. And the lineup of events that you guys have coming up for the entire month of June are things that really are making you so active in the community and putting your name out there in such a large platform. Okay, so kicking off one more time, just the quick lineup of events so that people can mark their calendars to come see these vehicles.
Yeah, first one is Eagle Art Walk this Friday, followed up by Block Party Eagle, which we are hosting. We're calling it Corner of Here and There. It's the first ever Dave Matt Vance Meetup, which will be hosted in the campground during Block Party, June 3rd through the 5th. GoPro Games is the following weekend, the second weekend of June. We'll also be at Outdoor Retailer down in Denver. And then Pride in the Park here in Avon. We then have Bighorn Gravel in Gypsum, Colorado, brand new gravel race, which we're super excited about. And the one I did not mention previously is the Adventure Van Expo is actually coming to our backyard in Eagle, Colorado in mid-July. And so that's where the van builders from all over the country come to these expos. They used to be hosted locally in Colorado is in Dillon, but we've gone to Bend, Oregon, California, et cetera for these. We're very excited to host them right here in our backyard in Eagle, Colorado.
And something that people might not know about the vans is you can rent one.
That is correct. So we do have rentals. Our rental calendar is filling up very quickly,
yes,
but there is availability. And so if you want to try one out for a weekend, for a week-long jaunt, or to come camp with us at the Corner of Here and There for the Block Party in Eagle, we do have rentals available. So take a look on our website, dmvans.com. You can book directly through the website now. It's all redesigned, all brand new. And so pretty seamless process. And we do have a team behind the scenes to answer your questions, really dial in the dates and make sure you have the right vehicle for your trip.
Matt, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, keeping the fun going so that people can really see what you guys are all about, because you're a company that started locally and you have an incredible success story, and we love to hear that. And so we're going to actually, I'm just going to tease a little bit that we might hear that later in some other part of Good Morning Vail. And so we're excited to hear your success story and all the details that went into creating David Matt Vance.
Thanks for having me, Maddie. Always a pleasure to be here and share our story.
It's always great to have you. Make sure that you go to Dave and Matt Van's website. You get your hands on these vans while you still can. They're selling starting in June. You want one, you need one, and they're just a great way to kick off the summer. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got Chris Pavona and a very special guest joining us here in the studio.
Good morning, Vail.
Regardless of the season, TVA is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
We're just celebrating local businesses and entrepreneurs here in the Valley this morning, and now we've got another great two joining me on the couch. Ski Town All-Stars with Chris, and then we've got Sync Performance with Jeff, and they've got something really fun coming up here soon. Thank you guys for being here bright and early this morning.
Thanks for having us.
It's good morning to get out, see that sunrise, hear the birds, and also get some new gear.
Yeah, so Chris and I have known each other for a long time and really kind of started the businesses around the same time. And so we've been working together on partnerships like this, and we're going to launch a warehouse sale next week at the Eagle Vail Pavilion. And so it's the first time we're ever going to do this, and hopefully it can work, bring kind of like, you know, the local gear to the local crowd. You know, it's kind of like just past this off season where people kind of, you know, have taken their trips and they're kind of getting back in town, and, you know, so hopefully we get a good crowd next week. Yeah.
And this is always something that's really fun to go and participate in, because anything to do with skis, and especially after the ski season ends, just starts to slowly build the hype back up for what's to come. I mean, obviously in a few months, and there's a solid chunk of time before we're going to be on skis again, but it really brings people back to the reality of we all enjoy living here for the fact that we can get out and do all of these activities, and so having these things come right as the season ends just makes that hype continue.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good way for a lot of locals to get their hands on some like cheap gear too, because everything's going up in price next year. I'm sure your retail prices are going up, ski retail prices are going up, so you're basically getting, you know, a lot of this past season skis at like a super deep discount, or outerwear at a super deep discount. So I think it's a huge opportunity for locals.
Which there's some things in the ski industry right now that are really hard to get your hands on. AT setups almost were virtually impossible for the last 2 years. And so the fact that you guys still have some shifts and some kingpins that are going to be at this warehouse sale, makes it so you need to get there. You need to get your hands on this gear while you can.
Yep. So some of the stuff we're like completely blowing out. Like I'm not allowed to legally say what we're gonna sell the stuff for until the sale. But it's gonna be like very, very cheap and very worth your time to get over there for at least the bindings and the ski sides of things.
And then the clothing side of things, you guys are a company that's right here, it's local, and so people who don't know about Sync Performance, can you just give us a little overview on who you guys are and what you create as your product?
Yeah, for sure. We're, we launched in 2014. We have a little showroom over in East Vail, but we're kind of predominantly online, and we do all kind of technical premium outerwear. We have a large partnership with Ski Club Vail, and we do all their outerwear, and so it's really, I think we're very entrenched in the race market, but slowly growing into sort of that recreational market and sort of the broader skier. So we're excited to kind of tap into the local market with this sale and really give an opportunity and to expose ourselves to, this local market that may have never heard of us before. So.
Which, is such a great opportunity, and that's the coolest part about our community is once you get that name out there and you start to expand and you start to get your name kind of rolling, it takes off because we as a community like to support those local businesses. And Ski Town All-Stars is such a perfect example. Sometimes when I'm out and about, I'm like, there's one, and I'm like, haha. Good job, Chris. Go, Chris.
It's fun when you start to not know everyone who's wearing your jackets, or hats, right? Yeah. Like that's kind of like, oh no, I've kind of made it, It's like it's not my buddy anymore. It's like someone who actually believes in the brand. So it's pretty cool, and that's happening. So.
That is cool, and it's cool that you guys have partnered together because your shops used to be right next to each other in East Vail, and so you guys have always had that really good, close rapport with each other. And I'm sure that your Sync shirt or something that you have on is brought to you by Ski Town All-Stars.
Yeah, we try to use Chris as much as possible.
But I did work for Sync.
Yeah,
I was a rep for Sync.
Chris repped for Sync in the early days.
Yeah.
So,
when I was a ski rep.
We go way
life.
back. Yeah.
Rep life.
Yeah.
What a treat that was when you were the rep for everything.
Yeah.
When you would come into the ski shop and everyone would be like, all right, here we go.
What is he slinging these days?
Yeah.
What is he posting these days? What is this?
Well, it's really cool that you guys are doing this, and it's really cool that you're bringing this to the community, especially because it's something that we've kind of seen slow down in the big companies and in the big ski shops as prices are increasing and supply and demand is so hard right now. The chains are hard, getting things brought over is hard, and so to have this opportunity where locals can go, they can shop, they can get their hands on all of the good product, but for that cheaper price.
Yep.
It makes it nice and convenient, and so thank you guys for bringing this event together and making sure that locals have the opportunity to get their hands on all the good products.
Yeah, I think year one, we're definitely, we've put some ads in the paper. We're coming on here. We're going to post all about it, but we definitely want to keep this thing growing and hopefully bring in other brands as well, other local brands to kind of, bring more people into this event.
So, a quick question: are you guys going to be doing some e-bike demos there? Are you going to bring?
We're definitely going to bring an e-bike or two over. What we have left, we don't have many left. We've been selling them quite rapidly. It's pretty wild.
That's insane. Because now, what are you going to do with?
We got more coming. We got more coming.
Okay, perfect.
We've earmarked some bikes for rental as well. So we got to figure it out. I got a plan.
All right. Well, I never doubt you.
Yeah.
I know you've got a plan. You're a man with a plan always. So one more time, what are the dates of the event?
So the event starts Monday, May 16th at 2 p.m. So we're using the morning to kind of get ready, and then we're going to open it up to the public that afternoon, and then goes all the way through the 18th. But 17th and 18th of next week, that'll be open from 8 to 6 p.m., so all day. So kind of 2.5 days of full-on closeout shopping.
Thank you guys so much for coming in and giving us all this great information. And thank you again for providing this event to the locals so that way they can get their hands on the best ski gear possible. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having us.
Make sure that you check out this event. You go, enjoy, you buy yourself some new skis. There's no better gift and there's no better self-care than new ski gear. So make sure that you check this event out and you mark your calendars now. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we have just a teeny tiny bit left of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Finally, the vacation home you've dreamed of. This property features 8 luxurious bedrooms, an indoor pool and hot tub, and is minutes from Heavenly Resort. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The master overlooks the mountains and beautiful Lake Tahoe. Pour yourself a nightcap and cozy up by the enchanting double-sided fireplace. I'm here with Erica from Yummy Fixins. Tell us a little bit about your business.
We provide an in-home cooking service for all occasions. We work with our clients to customize menus using local and fresh ingredients and provide amazing customer service.
Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. End your day in one of the best features of this home, the indoor swimming pool and hot tub. This estate has everything you need for the ultimate vacation escape. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
And I'm Brigham Harris.
Are you looking for high school and local sports recreational coverage? We've got you covered on the Scoreboard.
Tune in Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
You can find it all on Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
So much great information this morning, so many great local businesses.
I mean, David Matt's Vans, what an amazing job they're doing. I'm so happy for them with the expansion they've gone through. A lot of cool things coming in, and we'll see a lot more out of them.
We will see a lot more out of them, and then to have 2 great local companies that have started right here in the Vail Valley come together to make it easy and accessible for you to get your hands on some new ski gear makes it a perfect segue into showing you exactly how intertwined our community actually is.
Yeah, again, it's a little bit more about the community and the things we do together.
Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we can't wait to see you here. Join us on the couch.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies.